Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and sadly I can't give you a copy of the extra video for Sonic 2 because we're not ready yet for that. So instead what I'm going to supply you with is Sonic Eraser. Yes, the good old classic SegaNet game for the Mega Drive that nobody really ever plays anymore, and I understand why now. I'm playing a translated version because the original version's in Japanese and you can't read any of this crap, so I hope that with this you can now understand what the text is. Excuse me. I had some vitamin water earlier. But yeah, you have your 4 modes for 1 and 2 player mode. Then you also have 1 player versus 2 player and 1 player versus computer, which I will show at the very end of the game. Sadly though, because I'm doing this on emulator, I can't find a second player for some reason. Because I don't think the 2 of us could play on the same keyboard, although I have the controller set properly, but I don't know how 4 hands could work on the same keyboard, you know? Nevertheless, though, because I only have 22 minutes and 43 seconds of good footage, I decided to show off what I could show off. Round mode ended up going up to the 145,583 mark, so I decided to cut out a lot of stuff. I'll show you the first 7 levels of that, but, you know. What you're seeing... Actually, no, not round mode, normal mode, sorry. What you're seeing here is round mode, which is actually puzzle. The task in puzzle mode is that you're supposed to get rid of each and every one of these green cylinders to have these little wind animations going on here. And trust me, some of these puzzles do get a bit annoying, especially level 6, I think it is. I think I just give up at level 6, because level 6 just gave me the most difficulty. I don't know why, but it was annoying. Did not like it one bit, you know? I actually found out about this game back in 2008, and I've been playing it ever since. And I actually enjoy it. It's just bland because I hate the music. Yes, for once, a Sonic game that has bad music. Like, if you're hearing the way that this music is going, you're noticing that the music is constantly going repetitive. And you know me, I don't like music that's too repetitive. Especially if it's music that I can't really bop my head to. Like, if I'm gonna go back to a puzzle game, I'm not gonna go back to this for its music. No way. Sounds like the Peter Gunn theme, but on crack. Literally, that's what it sounds like. And when we get to normal mode, which actually speeds up the music the higher your level is... Oh... Don't get me started. Please do not get me started about the music in this game. But nevertheless, it's actually a match 2 game. Most puzzle games normally require match 3 of the same color or jewel or something, but no, this is a match 2 game. So you only need to match 2 of the same color, even though I'm clearly matching 3 for most of these matches. But right there, see, I only matched 2 greens. So this is most likely made from columns, but the blocks are made from Tetris. All the blocks you see here are from Tetris, but it's not like Columns 2 or Tetris. Any form of Tetris allows you to rotate the blocks. You can't do that in this game. You can only match colors, and that's a bit saddening. It is, however, a bit annoying too. Like in block mode, which we'll be seeing later on. In block mode, you can't move any of the blocks. Like, whatever you leave it as, like, you see how they drop like this? They only drop when you match the same colors. And that can be pretty dang confusing and pretty dang annoying as the levels go by. It made me unhappy when I was younger, you know? But this game is actually probably the most tolerable puzzle game that I've played that is from 1991. I never really bothered playing like any of the other Tetris games aside from like when it came to me, I always played the NES, PlayStation 3, TI-84, I believe it was, and Game Boy versions of Tetris. I never played any other versions except for those. According to John, there's there's like a, what is it, a PlayStation version? I don't even know if it's called Tetris, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Actually, no, I would be surprised if it's not called Tetris. Okay, now, level 6 was pretty annoying because I didn't think that that would happen, so I just gave up. Because I didn't want to go more through this game than I have to, so I decided to just, like, show off the sampling, and, if you ever want to go through the later versions of, round mode, then I strongly recommend it. Oh yeah, and because you match 2 in this game, it does take a while before you get a game over. But, you know, nevertheless, here's round mode. Round mode, you're basically just going for the highest score. And I'm figuring, like, unlike columns, like, in columns, the highest level you could go to is 199. In this game, I don't know if that's fixed. The highest level I bothered going to in this run is 50, which you will see later on. But yeah, there really isn't much to talk about here. There really isn't anything to discuss about normal mode. It's just matching shapes and colors. That's really it. It's just matching shapes and colors. And getting a high score. Now, of course, if I had a friend playing along, I'm sure that they would enjoy playing, on the other side, but, you know, there isn't another person, and it's saddening. This is going to be one of those commentaries where I really have duck all to say, because, again, it's another puzzle game. I don't like doing commentaries over puzzle games. With Columns, it was bearable because there was a lot to talk about. With Sonic Eraser, I mean, it's basically just everything that I talked about in Columns, only with a few little tweaks here and there. And that's actually a reason why I didn't want to do Sonic Eraser in the first place, when I was originally planning out the games I would be doing commentary for. But since this is my month of Sega, I thought, why not just get it out of the way now so I don't have to worry about doing this commentary later on along the way, where we then have less than duck all to say, because there really isn't anything to talk about afterwards. You know what, hang on a sec, I actually want to look up more on this, so first about Sonic Eraser, I'm about to rock the wiki! I'm a bit, my voice is a bit scratchy right now, so I have to be careful doing high-pitched stuff. But yep, I'll be rocking a wiki! For a few. And, after that, I'll then check Sonic Retro to see if I could find any information on... Oh crap, Safari's being a dick, Cheney. Come on, Safari, load! This never happens to me. I'm using Safari right now because I can't use my normal browser. I normally use Google Chrome, but because Google Chrome's acting up with its video plugin again, like, whenever I play a video on Google Chrome, it's acting like it's scratchy. I have to resort to either using Internet Explorer, which, trust me, I don't use Internet Explorer anymore. Especially version 7, which my Windows XP has. My Windows 7 has version 8, but I'm not going to bother upgrading to version 9 because my computer's not compatible with it, unless if I have Windows 8. Which is pretty saddening, Microsoft. I hope that you fix that later on. But nevertheless, let's try to open this up again. There are fireworks going on outside. I don't like the fireworks that go on outside my window. But let's try rocking the wiki. What happened there? Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can get a load screen or whatever. And it's loading very slowly, I know. You might just be paying attention to the game, and if you're paying attention to me, well, I thank you, because, well, I like to be paid attention to, because I'm an interesting guy. I might not sound like it, but hey, I am. Trust me, I am. If you got to know me personally, you'd probably enjoy me. Let's put it at that. Okay, Safari has duck all to do with Wikipedia, so I'm gonna try and load this up from, Chrome, regarding that Chrome actually still works. I wouldn't figure that Chrome is not working, because, you know, Chrome is one of the more useful browsers ever made. Thank God that Google actually gives us applications to use. Oh, I also probably did not get to show off the fact that there is a Sonic power-up, which you probably might have seen that when I got to level 42. Basically what that does is it clears off everything on the screen. That's pretty much all it does. And if you're wondering why it's a bit laggy, I decided to enable frame skip just to speed up the video footage. But don't worry, I don't do that ever again. Please, I assure you, I don't do it ever again. But sadly, there's no way to quit, just like in Columns, so I decided to show off how to do Doubt mode. And I attempt to lose because, you know, I don't want to play this mode more than I have to. And what Doubt mode is, it basically gives off two different red shapes. Like, whenever you get red, one of them is fake. Or sometimes the one red that you have might turn white. And that's the power of Doubt mode. So, you have to be careful of which red you get. Let's just say that it is a bit ridiculous if you are trying to level up massively. But, yeah, that would explain why you don't see any white blocks. Some red blocks are hidden as white. And trust me, that has confused me over time. Like, right there, I was expecting myself to match 3, 4 of those. And what did I get? I got a white block. I don't know why I paused the game right there for some reason. I have no idea what's up with the raw. I really did not check this before I decided to edit it all up. No, I'm being honest. I really didn't check this. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try to what? Ducking loading times. Ugh, I hate XP. Okay, now let's try to rock the wicket. Okay, there's my game over. And now block mode, which pretty much is the Tetris mode of the game, except you don't have to make lines, you just have to match 2 and blocks fall. See? Ugh. If only I had a better computer. Now, funny enough, the processor on my laptop is actually not too bad. The processor that's being used is Intel Core Duo 2, which is the most average processor you could possibly use on a normal XP computer. In fact, all the Windows 7 computers that I've ever used, well, except for this, the processor that I use on my eMachine's Windows 7 is an AMD processor. Let me check and see. It's on the floor. I can't really see the sticker name. It's AMD Athlon 2 times 2. Yes, I actually have 2 AMD Athlon 2 processor units. I don't know why, but you know. Makes speeding up the videos a bit faster. Makes speeding up the videos that much easier. Or at least everything else. I can't really play Sonic 2 HD on this without a proper loading screen. Like, there's no way that I can load up Sonic 2 HD on this thing. Sonic Classic even plays ridiculous on this computer for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And trust me, when I try playing PC titles, like, the only real game I could possibly play on here is, like, Fega Man. Yes, Fega Man by Fagolin and the Lost Tapes. If you haven't gotten that game, get it. It's a good game. And combo attack! That was awesome. I'm still kind of questioning though, where's Robotnik in all of this? You would think with a game such as Sonic Eraser that there would be Robotnik in the game, but no. Robotnik's not in the game. That's saddening, you know? I don't like that Robotnik's not in the game. Honestly wish he was. And now time to see me get my bass kicked in level 9 human versus comp. Oh, I hate this game. Especially this difficult. Oh crap. So Wikipedia has finally loaded up. So, time to look up Sonic Eraser. I almost typed in Sonic Eraser, which is a completely different thing. But yeah, when you match a certain amount of blocks, you can then do a knockout move. And there's actually this rare invincibility attack that I always used to get when I was younger. I don't know why I can't get it now, but the ability, it does allow your clone Sonic to not be able to do like any kind of attacks or whatever, or try to match things for a long time. I think it's like 7 or 8 moves. I think what you're getting here now is like 3 moves, or 4, or 5, depending on how strong the attack is. A punch is like 3 hits, but you know. Okay, so as I'm taking a look here, yeah, it doesn't really mention what the actual release date of it is, but the ROM was first available on the internet in 2004, and this game is only available by download. It's on Sega's B Club download servers, according to the wiki. But sadly, this game is only available for the Mega Drive. I honestly wish that they could have done more of the Mega Drive, but you know. The Mega Drive had more exclusive games, and I like that, you know. I like exclusive games in my Sonic the Hedgehog, or at least my Sega Mega Drive, let's put it at that. And now that I am done looking up stuff on Wikipedia, I'm gonna look at the Wikipedia? On Wikipedia, sorry. I'm gonna start looking at some stuff on Retro. Because, you know, I like to be an internet junkie and look up a whole bunch of things while doing a commentary. It's interesting stuff, you know. Oh, I think I'm about to get creamed. I think I'm about to get... No, not yet. Sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong part of the cutscene. I'm thinking of the wrong part of this video. But yeah, I do get creamed like around 6 minutes. So don't think I'll be able to survive this run. I've actually never beaten my clone at level 9. It's near impossible to do it for some reason. Like, I never could figure out how to do it without, like, dying a whole bunch of times, or like losing all of my health or something. I mean, health? There are no health points in this game. Why am I thinking this is a role-playing title? You can tell that I really am. You can tell I'm really out of it. I've been tired all day, so I can't really think too properly. Oh no, I get creamed right here. I think this is where I get creamed. Oh, no, I survived. I survived. Oh, I am the man. No, really, I am the man. Why else would I survive, you know? There's no way for me to fail. Not now. I mean, look at me. I only have 4 blocks remaining. There's no way that anything could possibly go wrong. Oh, crap. Come on, Sonic, don't lose. Please don't lose. No. Don't do this to me, Sonic. No. Game over. Computer win. Okay. I'm taking that a bit too seriously. But you know what? I'm gonna get some revenge by playing on level 0, so let's kick this thing's bass, shall we? finally beat it. And it only took me about 1 minute and 49 seconds to do so. Fun times though. And by the way, this victory theme is gonna be constantly looping. Which is, again, another reason why I don't like the music in this game. It's so repetitive. But that was Sonic Eraser. When you beat computer mode, you constantly get this kind of... You just get this credit screen every time. I bet more could have been put into this game, but again, there really isn't anything interesting about this title. If only this game had some kind of decency to it, you know? But no, there really isn't any decency to this game. All this game is, it's just more matching 2 blocks, getting rid of more blocks, gaining score, fighting your clone. But I like that though, you get to fight another Sonic. And that's something that not a lot of Sega titles... Rock the wiki, Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to rock the wiki in Sonic Retro to see if I can find, Sonic Eraser. Oh, you know what? They don't even have it labeled as Genesis games. They have it called Mega Drive games. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I mean, Retro, I understand that you want to make it more, authentic, but have it Genesis / Mega Drive. But yeah, sadly, even here, it's only saying it was released in 1991. There isn't really, any release date or anything. So, yeah, Sonic Eraser, bland game. Can't really say too much on it. And it's kind of fun. I won't lie, it's not all too fun, but it's kind of fun. If only I had more to talk about it, though. I mean, I don't really have much to talk about when it comes to puzzle games. I have more to talk about in Tetris. I can talk more about Tetris and Columns than I can Sonic Eraser. But that's just me, you know? Anywho, I shall see you for part 2 of Wings of War. And after that, we're gonna finish up Gain Ground, and then finish up Wings of War, and then The Legend of Zelda. But the question is, why am I doing a Nintendo game during my month of Sega? Let's just say it's a present for a certain somebody. Hint, hint. Anywho, see you for that.